Are they in ads? Oh no, guys, sorry
Once
about
upon
ads.
a time, in a deep and ancient forest, there lived a pair of crafty goblins.
Is volume okay?
The crafty goblins did everything together, until one day, when darkness overwhelmed the big wooden house in which they lived.
Blamed for the darkness, Brother Goblin was forced to leave the forest, while his sister had to stay behind.
Years later, they were finally reunited, and together, they decided to confront the darkness in the big wooden house.
Oh yeah, Nancy, we're playing.
Though they sought the help of their friends in the forest, they found that no one wanted to delve into the long-gone past.
This is how the goblins found themselves alone in the woods, trying to discover why darkness had submerged the big wooden house.
Tomorrow we should play Compass and North Star in the woods.
Be sure to wear your hat then.
You be sure to wear your hat.
Appreciate you. Nancy, volume is good, right?
All right, who wants ice cream?
Me!
Eat up.
Without a word, she went out and buried the tiara in the ground beneath the sapling. And as the final scoop of dirt fell, the tiara felt truly gone, and with it, the final link to her old self. She could only go forward and find a new place for herself in this world, where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a wan woman, alone in a deep and ancient wood. And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure, and her title.
I don't like that story. There were no goblins, and it was depressing.
We won't read it again.
I love you, Mom. Not me. Just kidding. Love you, Mom.
Mwah.
Damn.
I love you too. Sleep well and dream, my doves.
Ollie? Ollie?
What a waste.
Uh-oh. I feel like she shouldn't have done that.
Allison! Ollie? Allison, help!
Oh. Oh shit. Did they telepathically communicate?
We need to call for help. Allison. I killed Mom. I killed her.
Damn.
Hey,
Claire! Hi,
You doing all right?
Oh, the game hurt me.
I thought coming here would be closing a chapter of our lives, you know?
Claire, I miss you.
And instead, we've spun off a whole miserable prequel trilogy. Okay. No. We're not letting ourselves do this again. Come on, up. Mind-numbing labor's a great way to forget your troubles.
Can't we just have coffee instead?
Hi, Lauren.
No. On your feet, soldier.
Miss you, Lauren.
Let's take a break from packing and sort out the furniture.
Lauren, do you work tomorrow?
If we get enough done, I'll drive you into town and buy you a gallon of ice cream.
Mint chocolate chip, 2 gallons. Let's do this.
I still think my dark and twisty version was better.
We put so many hours into that book.
Yeah. Our binder was full of extra drawings and incomplete stories. Think they're all still in the kitchen drawer?
We should go take a look. Allison's first drafts. Right. What are you doing?
Research. So, if Marianne was the princess, who are all the rest? Yep, totally Marianne.
Why a princess, though? Why not a queen?
She hated authority.
Yeah. She'd have been a terrible ruler.
The specific human attributes you have assigned to these forest animals are truly thought-provoking.
Indubitably.
The bear was the most helpful one. He was always around.
Stalking her?
What? No.
I mean, he was kinda always there. Lurking.
You better hurry, or the Mad Hunter will catch us! We need to hide. This way!
What's going on? I don't know. Is he here? Is he really here?
I'm scared. Go away! Yeah! Go back to the forest!
What the fuck?
I forgot about that. We'd been pretending he was there.
And then, suddenly he was.
That was the only time that happened, right? Allison? Wait. It felt way too real. It was...
Us. Pushing our imagination way too far.
Great. Sam Kansky, Grandmaster of Bad Timing. We're not done with this conversation.
Morning, Sam.
Ahoy, goblins! I ran into Chief Brown, who said you were starting to clean up on the house this morning, so, I kind of figured you might need some supplies.
That's... Thank you. That was very thoughtful.
Oh, also got something for you, Tyler. Every man needs a good knife. There you are.
Thanks,
Oh,
Sam.
hell no. Yup, Lauren.
Good. Good, yeah.
Lauren, did you get a card?
Oh, and before I forget, for the lady of the house. It was your mom's favorite recipe. Still make it darn near every week.
Can I see it after?
Think of her every time.
I want to see.
Thanks. But we don't
I'm
have a
trying not
stove.
to.
Still no electricity.
Oh yeah, the fuse box is busted. Just another thing I've been meaning to put back together around here.
Where is it? I can take care of it.
Oh, I don't doubt you can. But, I've been kicking this thing back to life for the last 20-some years. I'll give you a hand.
All right.
Box is in the barn. Follow me.
We'll be right
I
behind you.
love this game. It's like movie night and stream combined. having fun watching?
Well, I guess old bears can learn new tricks.
Yep. Come on. Let's go get our electricity back on. What happened to the fuse box?
Oh, I forgot to put it back together after I fixed one of the fuses that kept snapping. Turns out the circuit was a little worse for the wear. I started it back on the spot. Just the way your mama would have wanted. Made her happy when things could be fixed instead of thrown out. Anyways, let me find that darn key.
Just open the door.
And give us our keys. All of them.
Well, I figured I might still need to do some maintenance, so
Nope. We're good. Thank you.
fair warning, door's a bit temperamental.
Haven't you been taking care of this place? You didn't oil the doors?
What? You think I just hang out here all day or something?
Yeah, Sam.
Here, son, give me a try.
Good.
Okay, when you twist it as far as you can to the left, give it a nice little jerk.
Damn it.
The way I say the word, bro. I'll make a terrific electrician. Electrician.
You damn fool.
Everything okay?
You two look like you got this all in hand, so,
Lauren Winslow.
bye.
What was that about? Hey, it was...
I wonder why Sam got so upset.
Oh, he probably forgot he was all out of bourbon.
Well,
you for the
something about it
250
really got to
bits.
him.
I don't think any of us are exactly happy to see the colonel. Remind me to take it down later. Hey there, little buddy.
No way. How are you, so?
If we end up living together, you should know my house has a no spiders rule.
Well, in my house, we don't kill them.
You can take them outside then. Huh, look at this. I think this is where she made all her toys. She was so crafty.
And she could draw and write and take pictures.
She could have been an artist instead of just locking herself up out here.
Oh man, I'm gonna put together the sweetest toolbox ever.
Found Marianne's stash. Blueberry, salmonberry. Does canned food really expire? I mean, those have definitely gone bad.
As far as I'm concerned, they always were.
How about that? Trolling a Wolfie reference in the game and a P attack on stream? Bruh, that's funny, Salted. How have
Allison,
you
do
been?
you know who this is?
What did you find?
Do you know who that is?
Yeah, that's Carol, Eddie's mom. I've seen other pictures of her, but never this one.
Man, look at Brown. And Marianne. She looks really happy.
Can I?
Careful, the glass is broken.
Are you okay? It stings. Let's go see Mom.
But she'll get mad. You weren't even supposed to be here.
Come on, it's gonna get infected.
I don't want to. She said not to disturb her and Eddie. Where are you going?
Things were different when she was around. We were family, Eddie. How could you?
do this to me?
Look, I had to make that call.
What were they talking about? I can't figure out what's going on.
I don't know, but I remember that whatever Eddie had to do, whatever that call was about, it was tearing him up.
Tearing him up? He was being a total cop, and Marianne got pissed and threw him out.
Oh, where's the
Here,
memory?
I'm gonna show you what I remember. There, by the house.
I had to make that call. I was just following the law.
Oh, yeah? And this little visit right here? What would the law say about this, huh?
Look, I didn't have to come out here, but I did.
You're a goddamn hypocrite. Get out of here!
Marianne,
I said get out!
Whoa.
Out!
What? She didn't throw the picture at him.
You sure about that? He was being a complete dick.
How can you be sure? We were eavesdropping. We could barely see a thing.
What do you think happened then?
look. I had to make that call. I was following procedure. What I'm legally required to do.
Then why are you here? Pretty sure this isn't procedure.
I wanted you to hear it from me.
Please leave.
Marianne, I'm sorry.
Please just go.
How do we keep remembering the same things so differently?
It was a long time ago, and, well, memory's a tricky thing.
Wait, when did that
I
happen?
hope you've been well, Johnny.
I'm not sure. I think it was the exact same day she attacked you.
That's what I thought.
But Uncle Eddie said he hadn't seen Marianne for weeks.
Yeah, that was bullshit. And what was all that about following the law?
He must have had his reasons for not telling us.
Look, I know he took care of you, but that doesn't make him incapable of lying.
I can't see him being that cold with Marianne, even if he was being a cop.
I mean, I can.
Get out. I know you were just doing your job, but I need you to go before you get in trouble. Please just get out of here.
All right. Say Brown really felt bad about whatever he came out to tell her. It was still the day she attacked us. He still lied. Now what?
We go and get a straight answer from him. We go inside and calmly ask Eddie why he was there that day.
All right.
Calmly.
Let's try to let him get his side of the story out, okay?
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. I understand, Mr. Barrow. I'll be sure to let him know. Yes, I have it all written down. Have a good day, Mr. Barrow. Morning, Missy.
How do you get stuck working reception?
Rose called in sick this morning. I'm covering for her while I try to get my paperwork done. What are you doing here?
Just checking in with Uncle Eddie.
I'm guessing from the identical features that this is Tyler?
Tyler, Denise, Tyler. Hi, Uncle.
I'm gonna take Dr. Torres' statement. No need for Vincenzi to come back to the station.
He doesn't seem like he's in the best of moods.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but he's been a little off all day. Good luck.
Oh no.
Great. He has an excuse to brush us off.
I'm sure he'll make time if we say it's important.
Hey,
He speaks. How's Delos treating you so far?
it's been good to see Allison.
She's been talking nonstop about you lately. I know she's happy to have you here. Hey, been meaning to say, Allison showed us that article you wrote for the Juneau Daily last year. You were spot on. The state needs to be giving way more money to youth centers. Fireweed was lucky to have you.
Thanks. I spent a lot of time fighting for more outdoor activities.
Savvy, thank
Made
you
some
for the
enemies in
work,
the
I
administration over
appreciate
that
it.
one. But the first time those kids summited Mount Roberts, man, they were so proud. It felt great.
I know exactly what you mean. I volunteer sometimes with the JCE. You know, give lectures about police work, lead group talks when I can.
JCE?
You know, Juno Coalition for Equality.
Oh. Oh. Wait, really? That's awesome.
Yeah, and I don't mean to preach, but the kids in those groups, be it Fireweed or the JCE, they need people who really understand them. People who know where they're coming from and will fight for what they need. Anyways, sorry for the rant.
Oh, hello, kids.
Hello, middle-aged adult.
Everything all right? Your uncle said you two were going to be knee-deep in trash for a few days.
A few days? That's optimistic. It feels like every time we clear out a drawer, 2 more just appear out of thin air.
Huh.
You can
Yes.
turn that car around.
You got my
Chief's gonna take
sympathies.
care of the victim.
When we emptied Linda's parents' house,
Copy.
I thought we'd have to rent
Better
a
get
back.
cracking on that arrest then.
How is Linda?
Later.
I feel like I haven't seen her in months.
Good. Yeah, she started working on the high school as a librarian. Pay's not great.
Morning, Chief Brown.
Good morning, Tyler.
Hey, could we talk to you in private? It's a little urgent.
Can you excuse me for a second, Dr. Torres? What's going on, you two?
We had a few more questions about our mother.
Look, now's not the best time.
Well, maybe we can come back later then?
Excuse me. Come on. Guys, I'm understaffed today. I've got a receptionist out sick, an officer dealing with personal issues. I need to finish taking this woman's statement, and I don't have time to chat right now.
We were just hoping for some answers.
Well, I don't know what more you think I'm going to say. I already told you everything. I need to get back to this complaint. Sorry, guys.
So I say we go get it ourselves. Where do you think they'd stash her file?
I don't know. The archive room? Maybe Eddie's office? Wait, you're not seriously thinking of breaking and entering a police archive?
Go big or go home.
More importantly, who's called the cops on who? He's in charge of the seating chart.
Whoa. Brown looked at our file this morning.
Wait, what? What does that mean?
I don't know. But there's a reference number. R68653.
R686.
One of his emails mentioned the archives. That's gotta be where our file is.
R68653.
Looks like a step-by-step record of the investigation.
Well?
So far, I'm not seeing anything we didn't know already. It does reference some other files and audio recordings, though.
You might be able to look those up on the computer. Even if our file hasn't been digitized yet, they may already have it in the appendix.
There. I found a summary of everything. Wow, this is a real detective novel. Brown's quite the wordsmith.
He's not a writer, Tyler.
On March 1st, 2005, at around 22 o'clock, the victim, Mary Ann Ronan, a 41-year-old white female, exited her home and entered her garage to start loading a Razzler 31219mm shotgun. Shortly after her child, minor's name Redacted Ronan, 11 years old, entered the garage to display a new haircut given by sister. Minor's name Redacted. According to a witness, Ronan's statement, when she showed the child's haircut, Marianne became enraged and threatened with a shotgun. Ronan fled the garage towards the lake, calling for help. Marianne followed, still armed, on the dock on the southern side of the property. Next. Hearing the noise, witness also came out of the house towards the dock where she observed Ronan under the threat from Marianne, defended by stabbing mother with a pair of scissors. Whoa, that's exactly what happened. At that time, both witnesses stated that M.A. Ronan lost consciousness and fell into the lake at 2229, blah, 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 blah. Detailing the incident, Patrol Officer J. Chan, was dispatched to the scene. Upon arrival, they said that the containment of the scene, oh my gosh, began. A crime scene log and seeing their statements for further description of. Christianal notified his partner, Officer Eddie Brown, by telephone of the incident before. There's so many, I know, Emily. I'm like, oh, the incident being, oh my god, Emily, you're still here. Being dispatched to the scene, investigation halted. Brown arrived at the scene at whatever hours. They noticed the crime scene was located entirely outdoors. Cannery Road is a secluded road, mostly comprised of few residential cottages. Detectives observed a loaded Razor shotgun at the dock. No rounds had been discharged. They were directed forensic personal record items, blah, 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 blah. Oh. She heard screaming while she was upstairs in the bedroom. Oh my god. She ran downstairs, looked over the kitchen window and saw her sibling and their mother Marianne on the docks. Marianne was studying her child with her gun. Tried to run away. Marianne threatened that she was going to shoot. According to both witnesses, she said, "I'm going to kill you." Ronan grabbed and stabbed Marianne with a pair of scissors, trying to escape. Then fell in the water unconscious. Damn.
Delos Crossing Police Department.
Hello? Hello?
Hello, I can hear you.
It's my mom. She fell in the water and she's not coming up.
Okay, where are you now?
Home. We're home.
Are you alone? Where's your dad?
It's just me and my sister.
All right, honey, can you give me your address?
12 Cannery Road. Please, hurry.
Just stay right where you are, okay? We're sending someone out to help you.
Don't hang up.
I
God already took it out.
autopsy report.
Okay.
She... God,
What is it?
she drowned. Stab wound was non-fatal.
What?
Oh shit. Oh shit. So it was the drowning that killed her. The stab didn't kill her, the drowning did.
Shit. Eddie's coming up the stairs. What do I do? What do I do?
Here we go. Wait, what the hell? Tessa accused her of child neglect.
On 1/31/05 at approximately 10:45 hours, Marianne entered the Becky owned by Thomas and Tessa Becky. Miss Becky stated that she observed Ronan browse the aisles for approximately 10 minutes while chatting distractedly with her. Miss Becky stated that she was behind the cash register and did not have a direct eye contact with Ronan at all times. Becky stated that after those 10 minutes, Ronan asked Becky if she had any organic mosquito intent in stock. Becky informed Ronan that she did not, but she stated that she believed that the demand was odd due to the winter season. Ronan then left without purchasing anything else. Becky stated that at after approximately 5 minutes, she walked back through the aisle where Ronan had been and discovered a missing box of detergent. Becky states that she had been very recently restocked the shelves and no one had been in the store all morning. Becky stated that she had suspected Ronan of shoplifting before in the past, notably with the company and possibly with the aid of one or two children. Becky stated that she had also a reason to suspect to be guilty of child neglect. They don't eat and are exposed to all kinds of inappropriate influences. Becky believed that it was possible that some form of abuse may be occurring in the home. Whoa.
Get out.
Uncle, we didn't mean to.
I'm not gonna repeat myself.
You're a goddamn hypocrite.
I said move it.
Oh my god.
Hey,
Hi, thank you for the follow.
Get off me.
Ritusha?
Rather spend the night here?
Did I say that correctly?
Come on.
I said don't fucking touch me.
Go on. And consider yourselves lucky you're family.
Damn.
You're right. Family.
Soldier,
And for Allison's sake,
thank you for
we should
the
talk.
raid.
About what?
We saw our
Hi,
file.
Horchata, how
We know
are
about
you?
social
Thank
services.
you.
Why?
Ritusha,
Why
thank
did
for
you
the
turn your
follow.
back on her? Why did Tessa?
Hey, Horchata. Uh-oh.
Okay. Yeah, you're right.
Soldier boy,
We need to
tell
talk.
him. Do you like the raid alert?
The winter before your mother's death was hard. Delos Crossing was snowed in for months. Most roads were closed and plane supplies were scarce.
I love my raid alert and my follower alert.
Everyone was
How was
struggling.
your stream? What did you play?
Especially Marianne.
Yeah. She was always just scraping by. And that winter left nothing to scrape up. Even if locals had
Uncharted
found
3?
time to help
Nice.
her. No,
I've never heard of it.
I'm not sure your mother would have accepted.
You're saying Tessa reported our mother because she was having supply issues?
Tessa came to me because she was honestly concerned.
Right.
I was legally required to report Tessa's complaint, even if I
Really?
didn't
I should
agree.
check it out, Horchata.
You took her word for it and called child services.
I'll have to check it out.
Failure
Let's
to
see if my
provide
laptop's on
adequate
it.
food, lack of appropriate supervision, inattention to a child's psychological care. Like it or not, she had a case.
What? That's bullshit!
Just following the law then. Right.
Is that why you came over that day, before she died? You felt shitty, didn't you? That's why you broke procedure?
I had to warn her that it was happening and that it wasn't looking good. An assessment worker had been assigned and started doing background checks. What else was I supposed to do?
I thought always telling each other the truth was our #1 rule.
Still is, little moose.
And yet you still lied.
I didn't want you two putting yourselves through unnecessary hurt. But you're adults and that was your choice to make.
Damn.
I'm truly sorry.
Damn.
Thank you, Uncle.
Eddie, you keep trying to point your finger at Tessa, but you have to take responsibility for your part in our mother's death.
I've asked myself over and over for the past 10 years what I could have done different. I know I made a big mistake with you two here. And you've got every right to be angry.
Eddie.
Being a father? Well, it's a pretty tough job. I've tried my best.
Oh
And
yeah,
I'd like to
Horchata,
try my
get some
best with
rest,
you
and I'm
too,
gonna check out
Tyler,
those games. I'll let you know
if
if
you
I
want
play
it.
them. Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you have a great night. Take care of yourself.
Allison,
What?
You're good, Cece.
you
You're
feel
good.
like shit.
How can you tell?
Because I feel like shit. What are we gonna do about Tessa?
Nothing. Look, we're not gonna do anything. That's enough, Tyler. Talk to Tessa.
Thank you,
Why? What are you
Nancy.
looking for? What are you expecting her to say?
I thought she loved us.
Really?
Chief Brown, is it true? Is she... Oh my God. Children,
Tessa. Tessa, you need to leave. Come on, kids.
Everything is going to be all right, okay? You're going to be okay, I promise.
Go home. You can't be here right now.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Where is everybody?
Tessa's gotta be around somewhere.
I think I'm hearing something.
Well, at least we know the entire world didn't vanish. But given who is here, we can't count out the rapture quite yet. I need to take a breather. I'm gonna do a bit of shopping. You look for Tessa, okay?
On it.
Alright, I'm gonna end it here. I hope you guys had fun watching.